welcome back to my channel, Joyce's Affordable Glam Life 360, or just Joyce. Anyway, I'm on here because I wanted to show my favorites for the month. I have not very many empties, so I wanted to show a couple of empties I have. And I also wanted to do my nays. So I have some yays, and I do this month have a couple of nays. So if you would like to know what those are, please keep on watching. Okay, so let's get started. So for my favorites, I have quite a bit this month actually for my favorites. So that's kind of cool. I wanted to show, so I've been trying this Revlon, sorry it's a little messy, but this is the Revlon Photo Ready, and I had heard on here, her channel is Jam Beauty, and I think there's a number after that, I can't remember, but her name's Jessica, and she did a collab with Thalia, I think is the channel. Anyway, they were talking about how great this Photo Ready primer is, and so I wanted to give it a shot because it's pore reducing, and as I'm getting older, I'm finding that my pores are getting very large right here on my nose and right in my cheek area right here. They're pretty large. This I'm always having an issue with, so I've noticed that, and so I wanted to give this a shot, and it's pretty good. I'm wearing it today, and it does for the most part reduce the pores. I mean, not totally disappear, but it does, it's doable. So I do enjoy using this under my foundation. There was another one I wanted to try as well, and it was the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. I do like this. It's actually really good. So I've been switching off just to compare and also see which one I like better. And actually they're pretty comparable, so I don't have a preference. You know, this one was, I know it was under $10, and this one was only a few bucks. It wasn't that expensive at all. I want to say maybe it was $5 or $6. Don't quote me on that. I apologize if I got the price wrong. But anyway, this has been great, and I only put this putty and the Revlon Photo Ready mainly in those pore areas, so right in here and here, and I do go up just a little bit here because sometimes I do feel like I need it a little bit up here too. My pores are not as large as this area, but they could use some help. So I have been using that, or these, for primer this month, and I have noticed a difference in my foundation sitting on top of it, and I find they hold up pretty well. So I've been enjoying these this month. Something that I received in my BoxyCharm box for the month was this Wonder, it's called Glow Ahead Illuminating Face Oil. And I've been using that. I put on every morning, and actually this is kind of actually an empty that I was going to talk about. Burt's Bees Hydrating Gel Cream. It's Skin Nourishment. I put this on every morning before I do anything else on my face. And this stuff has made such a difference in my routine. But anyway, so I put that on, I let it dry, absorb into the skin, and then I do this. And I only use 2 to 3 drops, very small drops, and I just put it, you know, where I want the illumination, so to speak. So I put it on the forehead, down my nose, and then my cheeks. And I have noticed a difference with that too. It's a face oil, and I feel like it has helped decrease. I have these under my skin bumps. They're clear bumps, and you can still kind of see them, but they've improved so much since I've started using this face oil. So I don't know if it's this or the combination, I'm not really sure, but I've been really enjoying this. It is an expensive product. I know that. I want to say it was almost $40. It was in my BoxyCharm subscription box, so I'm not exactly sure what the full price is, but it will last a long time. I mean, just a couple of drops a day, so I'm pretty excited about that. So that's been great. So what I do is I do my hydrating, the hydrating Burt's Bees, and then I let it dry, and then I put this on, and this absorbs really quick. It says it's a face oil. does not feel like a face oil. It absorbs. I mean, you know, you're getting nourishment, you know, but it doesn't, it doesn't feel oily on your skin. It absorbs quickly. So if you're concerned, if you have very oily skin, this is not going to make your face look slick in any way. So I highly recommend this for all skin tones. I really do. So then I do that, and then I will then I will prime those areas where I need some help with the pores. And so that's been my new morning routine before I put makeup on. Okay, so the next thing I wanted to discuss was some eye palettes that I have enjoyed this month. There's quite a few, but I have been enjoying them. I've been wearing them quite often. The first one is this Maybelline City Mini Palette. If you're new to this channel, I have loved these mini palettes by Maybelline. They are fantastic, just great quality. And this one I bought this month, called Brooklyn Nudes, and it didn't disappoint. It's another great product by Maybelline and their mini palettes. So recommend this one too if you're looking for a new mini palette by Maybelline. The next one is another Maybelline palette, believe it or not, right? And it is the Lemonade Craze. This was more of their summer palette, but I just bought it this past month. Was it on sale? I don't believe it was. I do think I bought it full price, but I've been really loving these colors just for a very natural look to the eye. Yes, it does have color like this one. This one is pretty nice, as you can see, and yes, it is a pretty more of a summer look, but for right now I've been enjoying it, so I recommend this one as too. Maybelline Lemonade Craze, it's called. It's a pretty cool palette, and the names are pretty cool, like Ice Pop and Coral Punch and Berry Ice, Sugar Coated, Strawberry Lemonade, you know, so the color names are really cute too, so I recommend this palette as well. And then I did a haul not too long ago that I just recently put up, and I bought Be the Game Changer, and this is by the Makeup Obsession line. The palette has 16 shades in them, and I have been enjoying this palette. In fact, when I wore it one day to work, I had received a couple of what's the word I'm looking for? They liked it. Compliments. That's the word I'm looking for. Whew. This brain sometimes. Okay. But anyway, so when I wore this palette, that people really enjoyed or complimented my makeup. So it's got to be a hit when somebody or people compliment you, right? So anyway, so this has been a great palette this month. And then the next two palettes are more, I've been enjoying their blush palettes. So this one is by BH Cosmetics, and if you didn't see it on my Instagram page, I did a quick Insta story or Insta TV about picking this up, and it's been a great blush palette. I mean, look at all the blushes you get. So 10, right? You get 10, yeah, 10 blushes. I can count. I really can. So you get 10 blushes, pretty good size, and they're very pigmented, so you don't have to really put your brush in and keep swirling. You put it in a couple of times, put it on your cheeks, and the color's there. So it's been great. I haven't messed too much with these colors that are more bronze because I just love my butter bronzer so much, and I can't get away from it, but I need to try. I need to, think outside the box sometimes, right? It just seems like when I like something, it's like I'm so loyal. I don't want to use something different. Is that bad? I don't think it's bad. I think we get kind of into that routine, right? So anyway, so this was a great palette, and I believe it was $12, and I bought this one at Kohl's because Kohl's, I hadn't been into Kohl's for a while. So when I went in and I saw they had BH Cosmetics there, I was so excited to see it. So it's a great brand, but it's affordable. It's at a reasonable price. So I got this one. And then another one I bought was this one was actually, I want to say this one was on sale when I bought it. And this is the Novo, is that how you say it? Neutrals 26 color shadow and blush palette. This is more for summer, but I think I can get away with finding looks with this for the fall. So this is what it looks like. I mean, as you can see, it's a 26 pan palette. And the shadows are great. They're pretty neutral palette colors with some, you know, purples and oranges and pinks in there. And then the blushes. So what I've been really enjoying about this palette are these blushes. They are pretty much the size as the other blush palette I just showed. And they are, I love these colors. I especially love this color. I have the names right here. I didn't want to get rid of them because of the fact that they have their, well, actually no, they don't have the names. I thought they did. No, they tell you if it's a matte, a soft shimmer, metallic colors. That's what this shows. I thought they did. Sorry, they don't. And I don't really pay attention to the names, to be honest with you, unless I'm doing a video or something. Anyway, so this color is one of my favorites. It looks like that. I'll swatch it. I'll swatch it right here. So there's that color. That's a really pretty color. Sorry, my focus. So that's that color. And then the other color that I absolutely love is this one. Now you think, oh, that's dark. But when it's on your face, you know, you apply it very lightly anyway. But when you put it on, it is so pretty. It's almost like a reddish pink color. It kind of reminds me of like an apple, like an apple. It's that color right there. And it looks so pretty on the cheeks. Sorry, my lighting is not, there we go. It is so pretty on the cheeks. It's so subtle. I mean, you can make it more intense if you want to, but because of my fair skin, you know, I don't want to make it too intense. So anyway, so this palette has been great this month. And then besides those, I have these two Milani blush palettes that I got a couple of months ago, and I've used them a little bit this month, and I do like these. So there's nothing wrong with these. These are great palettes. It's just I was so excited to get those BH palettes that I've been using those more this month. But anyway, these two, this is the O2 Floral Fantasy and the O1 Flowers of Love, and I bought both. I think there's only these two palettes. I did buy both because I couldn't decide which one to get. I didn't get them at the same time. I believe I bought first the Floral Fantasy, and then I'm like, but I really like those, you know, the other colors, the Flowers of Love color. The only one that I was like, and I think that's why I bought this one first, was because this color right here is really light, and I would believe it would be more of a highlight or maybe a blush topper on your cheek. So that's why I didn't buy it right away. But then I was like, well, these two are really pretty. I could do something with that. And this one, again, I could figure out either a highlight or a blush topper. So these have been great this month. And then let's see, brushes I wanted to talk about because I have loved a couple of brushes that I have. One came in my Glow Addict subscription bag, and it's the Ruby May 219. It looks like this, and sorry, it's discolored. I've been using it so much and I haven't cleaned it yet, but I have to do that. And this I've been using for my outer corner, outer V detail work, and it really is perfect for my eyelid. It is a perfect brush for my outer corner, so I've been really liking that. And then the other one is by Flower Beauty. That's Drew Barrymore's makeup brand, cosmetic. And this brush is a blush brush, and actually I thought it was really cute, but it was smaller than a lot of my other blush brushes, and so I thought I wanted to try a smaller one and see, and I do like it. I still use my other ones, but this one seems to really focus and control the blush, and so I've been enjoying using this for blush. So it kind of fits my cheek pretty well, as you can see. So I've been really liking this, and I like the design of it, kind of an ombre effect here. So it's been great. Okay, mascara. So I have found, if you didn't see my makeup haul a week ago, I bought the Lash Paradise primer, and then I bought the Voluminous Lash Paradise waterproof. I have used the waterproof in the past and I just wasn't a fan of it, but then I bought the primer and I thought I'm gonna try the waterproof and see if I like it. And I have the regular, the non-waterproof, and I have heard some people have commented too here about it being really messy, and yes, I agree with you. The one that's not waterproof does get really messy and goopy, and you kind of know, I gotta replace it. And you actually, that one you have to replace more often than the, what is it, 3 months, every 3 months replace your mascara. You do have to replace it more often because it does get that goopy, thick, messy to it, and I don't know why that is. I just know that happens. But since I bought this waterproof, it's not messy. The waterproof one is pretty good. I mean, it looks, looks like a regular mascara. It is not, this one is not messy like the non-waterproof. So I love this combination together. This is my new holy grail. I love mascara duo. I'm wearing it today. As you can see, my lashes, I mean, I didn't know my lashes could get that good. So I have been enjoying it. I also know that a lot of people don't like waterproof. People have a hard time with it, which I agree. Full-heartedly, I agree. They're hard to get off. But I've been just using, this is kind of an old-fashioned thing my mom taught me, Vaseline. And just rub it in really well and then wipe off and then go back and do the rest of your face. So I don't know if that's a faux pas these days or not, but that's worked for me. And since these lashes have been so great and the waterproof does not harm my lashes, so maybe, I don't know, maybe that might work for you, but it has been working for me. So this is my woohoo. I am so excited that I found these, or decided to buy them, I should say. Anyway, okay. It's kind of sad, this next one, because I have raved about the Milani eye primer, and I've had it for years, and I loved it, and I still do. I still like it. I've enjoyed it, but this thing has totally taken over my eye primer love. Yeah, kind of sad about it, but, and it's the CoverGirl Lid Lockup. This stuff is phenomenal. I mean, you put it on and your shadow's not going to go anywhere all day. I have come home from work, which, yes, it's a different job now, but my shadow's still there. And when I use the Milani one, it fades after a while. It works and it stays there longer than most. But this, I mean, until you wash it off, it's gonna stay. I've had such great positive feelings when it comes to this CoverGirl. So I guess it's my new love. Milani, I still love you. I still love you, eye primer Milani, but this is kind of winning right now. Anyway, okay, moving on. Let's see. Oh, lips. So I want to do lips, my favorite lipstick for the month. There's a few, and I will start with Milani, and it is their Keep It Full. I'm wearing it today, as you can see. Keep It Full Nourishing Lip Plumper, and the color I've been enjoying is Soft Rose. I feel like this is like a transition between summer and fall, you know, coming into the fall. You know, this is a great lip gloss for that transition, I guess. But you'll see me still wear this in the winter too, because I love these so much. And then my next one is the Revlon Ultra HD Vinyl Lip Polish, and this is in Birthday Suit, and I think this is a pretty popular color as well, and it's a doe foot applicator. The Milani one is too. Doe foot goes on. It has a different kind of doe foot applicator though. As you can see, it kind of curves, and it's wide at the front here, and then it tapers to a thin at the end. So it's different, but it's easy to work with. But the color is great. Next thing is these. I did this in the makeup haul a week or so ago. I know. So, okay. Do you think these should be for the next month? Because I just purchased these and now I'm like, oh, this is my month. I don't know. But I've liked them and I bought them in the month of August. So I figured they should go in my favorites. Anyway, so this is the Superstay Ink Crayon, and this color is in Lead the Way, and this has been a great neutral color to wear. It stays put quite a long time. These are not as drying out as the original ink ones, the ink stain, I think, with the doe foot applicator. I have a couple of those. So they're not as, so this is, yeah, matte ink they're called, and they have a doe foot applicator, and I have a couple of these, and I really like these. But the ink crayon does last a long time, not as long as these, but this is not as drying out of your lips as these are. So I like that, and I like the color, neutral color. Okay, let's see. Last thing for my favorites, this Desi lipstick all day lip cream, they call it, and it is Beverly Boulevard, and this was in my, was it in my Ipsy bag or BoxyCharm? I can't remember now. Oh, sorry guys. But anyway, it was one in my subscription box, and this color has been wonderful. I have loved this color. It is very natural color. I think it was my Ipsy. No, was it BoxyCharm? Sorry guys, I'm still thinking in my head. Anyway, it's a great color, and so I've been really enjoying it. It lasts a really long time. So that's that. Now, for my nays, and I will say they are BoxyCharm subscription for the month. I was a little bit disappointed. I mean, they're not horrible products. They're just, no, it's a nay for me. And they were these Ace Beauté single eyeshadow, and they just weren't as pigmented as I thought they were going to be. I was so excited when I got them. I thought they swatched great, and I thought they were going to be fantastic, and they just weren't. My lids, this one especially, this color is Huckleberry. It was blotchy, and it was hard to blend out. And I had to reapply quite often to get the color intensity I wanted, which, you know, so this was a nay. And this one, the color was a nay too. It just wasn't what I thought it was going to be. So anyway, so I did try these on, and I will link that video as well, that you can go check out me using this one. I didn't use this in the video, but that's okay. My other nay is this eyeliner I got in BoxyCharm, and everybody got everybody got the Steve Laurent lip liner, and which was fine, and it's a great lip liner, I've heard. And I guess my profile, I I don't really use or try different lip liners. So they gave me a eyeliner, and it's a I will try that again. Hollywood and Vine Kohl Crayon lip or eyeliner. Anyway, it didn't do it for me. It's a regular pencil eyeliner. It didn't last on my eyes. Now I do have very watery eyes, so maybe that had something to do with it. I'm not sure, but it faded over time and it just kind of disappeared. So it just wasn't my favorite eyeliner. But the one I do enjoy is a gel, and it's the Rimmel, and it's in a pot like this, and this one is great, but this one's waterproof, which I need because of my watery eyes. Okay, so those were my nays. Now my empties. I don't have very many empties. I have 3, and one is not really an empty. It's just done. It's dried out. I can't really do much with it anymore. And 2 of them are primers, and they came in my Ipsy and BoxyCharm boxes. So the first one is the Dr. Jart Priming Moisturizing Primer. I use this a lot. I liked it. I know Dr. Jart is a very popular brand. It's a great brand. It's an expensive brand. But it came in my subscription box. I did like it, but the smell, it was too medicine-y smelling, and it wouldn't dissipate. I could smell it all day long, and it drove me crazy. So that was the only thing that I was like, eh. But it was a good primer. The next one is the Coola Dawn Patrol Classic Primer. It looks like this. I use this up. It's a nice product. It's not something that it has SPF 30. I don't think I would repurchase a full one, but it was a nice product to use and try out. And then my last one is my Maybelline Tattoo Studio. I didn't get very far in it, as you can see. It's not even that. I don't think I've even used half of it, but it's dried out, and I really am having a hard time getting it on my eyebrows. I'm not even wearing it today. I've heard great things about the e.l.f. eyebrow pencil, and I've been using that now for a couple of days, and I've liked it. But this is dried out, and I don't know if I want to repurchase it if it's going to dry out so quick. So it is an empty and maybe going kind of into a nay. So anyway, so that is my video on my favorites, my empties, and my nays of the month. And so if you enjoyed this video, please hit the thumbs up. And sorry, I got that pencil on my thing, and I saw it, and I was like, I should have wiped it off. Anyway, let's try it again. If you like this video, please hit the thumbs up. It helps me out. And if you are not subscribed to my channel, will you please consider subscribing? And if you are already subscribed to my channel, I thank you for your love and your support. And I will see you in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.